Do you see, dear one? You're in the kingdom of heaven already. It's just that the kingdom of heaven isn't necessarily yet in you. I stand at the door and knock, says Jesus. Anyone hears and opens, I will come in and dine with him. Commune together, in other words. What a picture. Mum had a picture of, this Jesus with a sort of wreath of thorns, I suppose, on his head. And, it's a bit sort of dark and strangely old-fashioned and religious. And he's knocking at this ancient door. And he's holding a lamp, of course. He's the light of the world. In fact, it's called The Light of the World, that painting, isn't it? And you've probably seen it. You may have seen it. It's very old-fashioned now. And hang on a sec. Yes, it's that you need to open up to Jesus. Let his thoughts come to you, transform you, rescue you. I mean, that's the understood purpose, isn't it? In loving kindness. It's come to rescue you, bring you life, abundant life, life eternal. And childhood is a communion still with God. It's just that we don't quite realize it's going on. But he's loving and caring every moment, every atom of life, every cell. It's in his mind. Else you and I would not exist. We just would not be. And never have been, because he is what defines all. Nearest we get to it is the notion of thought. Without thought, it's as if there was nothing, even if there were a million universes. But without thought, it would be as nothing to you, including your very self. We are his thought that he holds faithfully and true, lovingly, simplistically said as our dearest friend or heavenly dad or divine mum. Yeah. So now you know all about heaven as well. Not so hard to grasp, is it? That's the essence of it, as far as I know. And I don't know, dear one. I just choose to trust. Join me. It's very nice here in this trusting world. Welcome to the kingdom of heaven within you. You read John 17 again. It's him in us, and therefore God in us, and sanctified, and joy and life eternal. You need to know John 17. I may have said this a few times before. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. I think of that picture now, it's hanging on the wall in her bedroom. I mean, she didn't have any other pictures in her bedroom. Oh, she had possibly a picture of herself on the mantelpiece there. because they had fireplaces in the bedroom, you know. There's this picture on the wall, quite fairly big, not huge, you know, just good size, normal. You sort of think you know people, and in a sense you do, but you don't really realise how you know them, and you know, you only have your view of a person. Even me of my mum, I mean, gosh, were we close? But you know, if this picture means something to Mum, it means it to me. And of course she said what it meant to her. And yet I don't think of Mum as, you know, I've been there, done that as regards Sunday school. I mean, wasn't going to hold with religion. But did of course believe that Jesus was a very advanced and sincere man, and it's astonishing, isn't it, how the Jesus story has profoundly affected millions of people down the ages. Ancient wisdom, you see, that's what does it. It's another aspect of ancient wisdom, isn't it? A particular view of God, of course. One that turned out to be blessing to so many. Misunderstood as well, of course, yeah, well, we shouldn't. Fancy Mum having that picture on her wall. Very little else that was religious in her life, but held on to a few bits, you know. I do hope she went straight to heaven. I trust that she did. It's best that I trust that she did. And Dad too. You may say it's unreasonable, Marshall. They weren't dramatically following God in their life at all. Yeah, but who knows what God requires of them for heaven. I'll trust it. I'll trust Him to them and trust them to Him anyway. Even if they're not in heaven, well, they're still on the path. Because my God loves them. End of story. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.